Once upon a time, in the land of Persia, there was a good and brave Jewish girl. Esther lived with her uncle Mordecai in the city of Shushan. Uncle Mordecai loved the Torah, and he loved teaching Torah to all the Jewish children. One day, Mordecai heard that the king, Ahasuerus, was looking for a new queen. Mordecai said, "You are very beautiful, Esther. I know that the king will choose you to be his queen." "But I don't want to be queen," said Esther. "I don't want to live in a palace with the king. I want to stay here with you, Mordecai." "Esther, we are Jews, Yehudim, and you are a good and brave Jewish girl. If you are queen, then you will be able to help all the Jews." So Esther went to the palace, and King Ahasuerus chose her to be his queen. Now the king had a friend who was a bad and wicked man named Haman. The king listened to Haman, and he believed everything Haman said. Haman did not like Mordecai, and he did not like Jews. So Haman went to the king and said, "We must get rid of the Jews so that there are no more Jews here in Shushan or anywhere." The king was very busy that day, so he said, "Okay, Haman, here is my ring. With this ring you can do as you like." Of course, the king did not know that his own beautiful queen, Esther, was a Jew. Now God knows everything, and God knew Haman's secret plan to hurt the Jews. So that night, when Mordecai was sleeping, God sent Mordecai a dream. In the dream, Eliyahu Hanavi came to him and told him what Haman was planning to do. When Mordecai awoke, he remembered his dream. Mordecai sat near the palace and cried out to all the Yehudim. When the Jews heard about Haman's wicked plan, they all began to cry. Even Queen Esther heard the cries. "What should we do, Mordecai?" she cried. "Esther, now is the time for you to be brave. You must tell the king that you are a Jew and ask the king to save your people." "But the king does not like to be disturbed. He will be angry with me." "Ask God to help you, Esther." "All right, Mordecai, I will go to see the king. But you must ask all the Jewish people to not eat any food and to pray to God." For 3 days no Jew ate any food. Everyone prayed, and the children learned Torah with Mordecai. After 3 days, Mordecai blew his shofar, and all the children's prayers rose up to the heavens. So when Queen Esther went to the king was not angry and was very happy to see her. "How can I help you, my queen?" he asked. "Please, King Ahasuerus, come to my party, and please also invite Haman." Esther planned a very nice party for the king and Haman. When they came, she gave them delicious cake and wine. But Esther was still afraid to tell the king about Haman, so she said, "Dear king, can you please come again tomorrow night for another party?" Of course, the king was happy to come to another party. He went home and had a nice dream. In the dream, he remembered that Mordecai had once helped him. When he woke up, Haman was knocking at the door. The king said, "Ah, Haman, come in. I want to do something nice for someone who helped me. Tell me, what should I do?" Haman was happy. He thought, the king wants to do something nice for me. And so Haman said to the king, "Why don't you give him your horse and dress him like a king?" King Ahasuerus said, "That is a very good idea, Haman. I will give Mordecai my horse. I want Mordecai to sit on the horse in his fine clothes. And I want you, Haman, to hold the horse's rope and take him all around Shushan so that everyone can see that the king likes Mordecai. This made Haman very mad. But he had to do what the king said. That night, Queen Esther made another party for King Ahasuerus and Haman. This time she made all kinds of delicious food. The king was so happy that he said, "Esther, my queen, what can I do for you? I will give you anything you ask for." Esther replied, "O king, I ask only that you save me and my people. Someone wants to hurt us."
"Who is it that wants to hurt my queen? You must tell me now," cried the king.
"A very bad and wicked man," cried Esther, and she looked at Haman and she pointed her finger at him. "It is Haman!"
"Take him away," he shouted. "Haman must never come here again."
When Mordecai told the Jews that Haman was gone forever, they thanked Hashem and danced and sang with joy. This happened on Purim Day. Esther wrote her story down in a big Megillah, and now we hear her story every Purim and celebrate the happy day. We sing, we dance, we dress up in costumes and give money to the poor. We give baskets of food to our friends and eat a festive meal with our families. Purim is a great day for Jews everywhere.